You guys know that we're going to talk about the Druski skit, which is at about 140 million views right now, and how those from TPUSA are responding to it. Let's get into it. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of In Cahoots podcast. My name is Nikki. Before we get into this video, please make sure that you subscribe. Smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment. Let me know what you're thinking, especially about this video you're about to watch. Also, make sure you share the video, share it with your friends, other creators. Turn on your post notifications so that you know every single time there is a post. And don't forget to hit that join button to become a member. Now that that's over, we have to get into this Druski skit. It is viral, over viral. All right. Now, Drewuski is catching a lot of flack for this. Okay. And those from Turning Point also have a little something to say. So we're going to go ahead and dive in and first watch the video. Let's do it.
3, 4.
Raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
organic?
Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free.
4, 3, 7. Oh, are you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Those of you who do not know who Druski is, this is what he does. He makes skits. He tries to throw humor into serious situations. He's a comedian. That is what he does. Now, a lot of people are very upset about this, and they're making it about race. And they're saying, well, what if a white man did it? What if a white man put on blackface and portrayed a black person? The world would be over. Now, if you look at the title of his video, it says How Conservative Women Act in America. Okay, it didn't say how white conservative women act in America. He didn't even put Erika Kirk's name in this video. But those such as Andrew Kolvet, you know, that it ticked him off right away. Andrew Kolvet jumped on this and threw a little shade towards the black community. So let's check out this clip really quick.
Now do conservative black women. Guys, I think he's referring to me. I don't know, but I feel like he is referring to me. Drewski, you have my permission. If you want to do a skit about me, that works. Andrew, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Now do conservative black women. What are you talking about? I've been made fun of by the left since I started my career. Like, I've been on Saturday Night Live. They made fun of me. Dave Chappelle did a skit about me. My response was, this is funny. It's cool. It's legendary that Dave Chappelle knows my name.
Ooh, let's stop right there. The funny part, right? So that's where things are starting to get twisted up and misconstrued. And that's where the outrage is coming from and the anger is coming from. Is it funny? Okay, did I find it funny? I found it hilarious. I sure did. Yes, I did. Because you guys know how I feel about Erika Regine Pinocchio Kirk. And let's be clear, I do not hate that woman. I do not wish anything ill on that woman. I would hate to see anything happen to her. But do I think that she's just giving us a performance? Absolutely. I said what I said. And I have a right to do that, right? In my opinion, and I'll say that again, in my opinion, okay, I don't think this had anything to do with race, okay? And that's why I emphasize the point that in that caption, he didn't say this is how conservative white women act in America. I think that what this had to do with is everything that Erika Regine Pinocchio Kirk is showing us. This is clearly a reenactment of her actions. If you are setting out for it to be racially offensive, that is a whole different story. Let's just think about it this way. Have there been movies where a white person plays a black person and it's funny? There's no harm done. It's funny. And I'm talking about the black scent, the swag, skin color, everything. Yes, there have been. It was funny, but it's not disrespectful, right? Like, it's not bashing black people. It's comedy. You ever heard of Tropic Thunder? Who remembers Tropic Thunder? Who remembers Kirk Lazarus? If you don't, watch this.
Maybe I just knew I had to represent because they had one good part in for a black man. They gave it to Crocodile Dundee.
Pump your brakes, kid. That man's a national treasure.
I just wanted to throw another shrimp on you, Bobby.
That shit ain't funny.
Hey, fellas, it's hot. We're tired. It
I'm
stinks.
just fucking with you, Kangaroo Jack. I'm sorry a dingo ate your baby.
You know that's the true story. Lady lost a kid. You about to cross some fucking lines.
Guys, relax.
You know what? Fuck that, man. I'm sick of this koala hugging nigga telling me.
For 400 years, that word has kept us down.
What the fuck?
Took a whole lot of time just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues. Kid, I'll turn it back. Long as we live, it's you and me, baby.
That's the theme song for the Jeffersons. You really need help.
And just because the theme song don't make it not true.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what's true. I'm gonna tag you back. You better believe that, baby.
Robert Downing Jr. killed it. That was funny. It wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't, 1920s blackface. Complete difference. And let's bring it back to these times. Not 1920. Let's bring it back to something that was actually viral not that long ago. Do you guys remember or know of Lily Gaddis? No? Okay, one second.
Lily Gaddis has become the latest figure in a disturbing online trend where individuals use racism as a form of self-promotion. Dressed in blackface and even performing a Hitler salute, Gaddis posted her Halloween costume online.
Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking. By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out. And then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like black women. You tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. Hail the black woman. Hail her.
Yeah, we're just going to let that sit there for a second. You see, that is disrespectful. That is absolutely what you call ignorant. There's this thing going around social media where people are saying that Erika responded to Druski. I do not see that on any of her socials. So I'm not going to say that that is like a verified post from her. I mean, it could have been from maybe an insider, someone around Erika, but I have not been able to find that, and neither has anyone else really. Basically, it says, Erika Kirk responds to Druski, but if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. What Drewuski did was satire. Satire is based on behavior, patterns people can see, things that feel exaggerated but familiar, and that's why people laughed. Not because of race, because of the mannerisms, the energy, the presentation, it was recognizable. Now comparing that to blackface, that's not just a stretch. That's rewriting the rules to make yourself the victim in a situation when you were just the subject of commentary. You're worried about being misrepresented. But at the same time, you've been presenting a very specific image to the public, one that people are now starting to question. You can't curate a persona and then be shocked when people respond to it. And respectfully, what people are reacting to isn't your race. It's the performance. Because let's call it what it feels like to a lot of viewers. Not blackface, but something closer to a kind of grief performance, a very visible, very curated version of mourning that people are trying to make sense of. Now, when the public senses performance, they respond, sometimes with concern, sometimes with critique, and in this case, sometimes with humor. So that wouldn't be cancellation, that's culture reacting. So let's not compare Erika Reginae Pinocchio Kirk to if she were to do it with blackface. It's the patterns that people are recognizing. That's where the conversation is. Now let's look at this another way. What Druski did by putting that skit out to the world, that's also freedom of speech, right? Even with Lily Gaddis, the way that she feels about black women, freedom of speech. If that is her take on black women, freedom of speech. But what I do find interesting about Erika Reginae Pinocchio Kirk and friends is that when it comes to freedom of speech, they love to preach it because that's what Charlie preached, right? They love to preach it. They love to say we have to make sure that we still have freedom of speech. But Erika, I have a question. Who are you talking about? People who only agree with you, who only support you and the things that you do, or everybody? Are you talking about only the white mailman? That you need to stay strong and be strong white male men?
Anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man, don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
That's you, right, Erika? So are you saying that only they deserve freedom of speech? The turning point in Friends. What happened to that? What happened to the freedom of speech? Andrew Fairytale Flight Kolvet. How come you're telling him to do a black version now? He was portraying Erika as a person, not Erika the white woman. Erika as a person. Her behavior that for some reason she thinks no one can see. She thinks no one notices what she's doing, the performance. So if Erika Reginae Pinocchio Kirk did, in fact, say that, if I were to do blackface, I'd be canceled. No. You wouldn't be canceled, Erika. No, that's not it. But I don't really think you would have the time to do a blackface skit because you're clearly too busy doing the grieving widow face, which is clearly what everybody is so outraged about. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to piss a lot of people off with this video, but frankly, I don't give a. Furthermore, Jackie Kennedy would never. Now, how about this? Since freedom of speech is on its way out, Everybody's sensitive. Everybody's upset and angry. How about nobody paint their skin of another ethnicity? How about that? Let's just not paint our skin. How about that? You can still portray them. You can still let's just not paint our skin. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. Please make sure you comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. All that I ask is that you be respectful in the comments. Especially with this. Race is obviously a sensitive topic for everybody, not just black people. Clearly. But yes, let's just be respectful. Comment, let me know what you're thinking. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that you know every single time there's a video. Also, do not forget to hit that join button to become a member. Until next time, guys, my name is Nikki. This has been In Cahoots Podcast. Peace.